Welcome back to Treasure and Change, where every coin is a piece of history and sometimes even a piece of treasure. Today we're going to be coin roll hunting nickels. We have customer wrapped rolls and we have bank wrapped rolls. I did already open this up, and kind of strange here, they're all uncirculated 2022 Philadelphia. I was just a little shocked to see it, to be honest with you, because I thought all the 2022s would have been out there in circulation already. It's already been 3 years, so kind of interesting that I stumbled across it was completely sealed, uncirculated 2022 Philadelphia. So I'll put this aside and we'll scope that in another video. I like to keep uncirculated rolls, but kind of do them separately, I think. So kind of a little bit of a tease, I guess, if you will, that we're not going to be really getting into this box during this hunt. But we do have plenty of custom wrapped rolls. Okay, so I have everything laid out flat. We have two coins here that hit the magnet test. So there's some sort of steel-based coinage in there. So we're gonna open these ones first, get into them. They're basically gonna be foreign coins. So let's see what we have here. Hopefully it's something that we don't have, or something interesting with some historical. So here we go. You see the reading? It's clearly not a US coin. So let's see where this is from. This is going to be Jamaica. And what I love about Jamaican coins is they say the excellent, I don't know what RT is short for, but the excellent national hero. Like, I think it's just very dramatic how they say that. Another thing that's cool about this coin is on the reverse there's some phrasing, out of many one people. Does that seem familiar? Found a cool fact here about this Ecuadorian coin. Did you know Ecuador uses the US dollar for their paper money? But because US coinage doesn't have numbers on it, it just says it in English, and Ecuador speaks Spanish. Ecuador mints their own coins, but they use US dollars for their paper money. I found that extremely interesting. This roll I thought was suspicious because there's this coin that you can feel doesn't quite align with the others. It kind of sticks out a bit. So let's see what's going on with that. Yep, got a reeded coin here. That's going to be another foreign. I could feel it. I could feel that, like, as I was going through, there was one coin that didn't quite feel right. So this is going to be Colombia. This is the Republic of Colombia. 50 pesos. So we'll add another foreign find to the hunt. Set that aside. Okay, everybody, I ran into a little problemo. It's getting a little late again, way past my bedtime. So I gotta start moving a little quickly. This is everything I have left. I just went ahead and dumped it. I'm gonna look through it. As I was dumping it, I didn't see anything that stood out to me. We did get a lot of foreign coins in this hunt. We've already had, I think, and this is what we're gonna end up with, I believe, 8. We have Ecuador, Jamaica, Mexico, Switzerland, Canada, and Colombia. I did set aside some coins over here that I'm going to go ahead and scope here in a second, and hopefully I'll find some more in here that will be worth scoping. But I'm starting to get a little concerned about this hunt, y'all. If there's nothing good in here and there's nothing good in here through scoping, I'll pull out some coins from my collection that I found in prior searches, just to give you something to look at, because this is looking like a rough search, and I was due for one because I've had some good ones recently. So hopefully the scope over here will redeem this hunt for me, though. Let's go. Okay, so on the left of the screen, I have Variety Vista pulled up to the 2019 Philadelphia Jefferson nickel reverse. On the right of the screen, I'm going to wiggle this a little bit. This is one of those coins that is struck well. There's no doubling here. I just wanted you to see the before and after. You'll notice the clean lines in all the doorways. And now I'm going to show you a coin that has doubling. So here is the first one that we found. This one has doubling off to the right. You'll see there, there's an extra piece of metal on the doorway in the top right. This one is going to correspond, in my opinion, with maybe 9, where it's just tiny up here in the corner. I'll have to keep looking, but that's the first doubling that we found. The next one that we found is this one, and this one's probably the most dramatic. It's got a lot of doubling up in the top left. I was looking for which one this might be. Might be the 8. I also noticed maybe it might be the 6. So we'll have to look at this one a little more. This one to me is a good example of what to look for, the difference between doubling and just a gash in the coin. So sorry, I'm wiggling this a little to find the right lighting here. But if you notice up top here, there's a big gash in this top window. And there's also, some dents and some gashes over here. Gashes will go into the coin that's post-mint damage, whereas doubling will stick up out of the coin. Let me see if I can tilt this in a way where you can really see. You see how that kind of sticks up out of the design? It also mimics the design around it, whereas post-mint damage or little gashes, they won't necessarily mimic any of the design elements. They'll just be their own thing, doing their own thing. And that's basically how you can tell the difference between something that's doubling and something that's maybe just post-mint damage. The last one I wanted to show you here is going to be this one. This is just a little nick in the top left, in the same place as that other one, just a little less dramatic. And I think I was looking and associating that with potentially one of these down here, the 17, right, where it's just like a little nick off in the corner. So found 3 double dies, and we're going to keep looking. This of here has seen better days. Okay, we did find a couple double dies, but I felt like I teased this, so I should share it. This is part of the Westward Journey series. I put the word painted here, but it's really been colorized, not painted per se. This is the ocean in view. Thought it was very beautiful, the way that they added color here. I don't typically like little things like this, but I thought it was very artistic the way that it came out. So I found this coin roll hunting. This was in 2024. This is part of the Littleton coin set, and here's the SKU number here if anyone is actually interested in looking this up. Littleton does like novelty coins and such, so thought I'd share that too. I hope you enjoyed the hunt. If you did, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and I hope to catch you in the next one.